Drezig the Standard-Bearer stood in the shadow of the great hall, his tusks grinding in quiet fury. He was by far the oldest in the room, ancient for an ogre. Amongst the clans and warbands, seniority did not matter. Might made right. The air reeked of charred meat and sour mead, the laughter of the rival clans echoing off the stone like cackling carrion birds. At the center of it all, atop the bone throne, sat Gorging the Fat, newly ascended to the head of the Great Council. His jowls quivered as he raised a goblet, his voice booming over the assembly.
The humans grow fat in their soft lands. Their fields are ripe, their towns unguarded. The Great Council decrees Geizug's warband shall march south and claim what is ours by right of strength.
A roar of approval shook the hall. Geizug, warlord of the Stone Tusks, pounded his chest in triumph, his massive frame trembling with excitement. The idiot, his idiot, Drezig watched on in disbelief as Geizug, his warlord, accepted the task. He was as strong as a mammoth, but as dumb as a rock. His grip tightened on the banner pole. This was no honor. This was exile. The warband moved south in a tide of iron and muscle. Ogres in patchwork armor, goblins skittering at their heels, wolf-drawn chariots howling ahead. The land beyond the mountains was green and wet, nothing like the dry, rocky holds of their homeland. Drezig marched beside Geizug, his voice low.
This is a fool's errand.
Geizug snorted.
You fear the humans? I fear the knives at our backs.
Drezig growled.
Gorging did not send us to conquer. He sent us to die.
Geizug laughed, clapping him on the shoulder hard enough to stagger him.
You see treachery in every shadow, old friend. When we return with human gold piled high, you will eat those words.
Drezig said nothing. He had seen the way Gorg's warriors had already begun moving into their lands, guarding their villages, protecting their herds. He knew what came next. The first villages fell like overripe fruit. Mud and thatch hovels burned. Grain stores were emptied. The humans who did not flee died quickly, some fighting with rusted scythes and woodcutting axes, others kneeling in silence, simply waiting for the cleaver's kiss. Geizug feasted in the ruins of a mead hall, his belly swollen with stolen ale, his tusks stained red.
You see, Drezig? No armies, no resistance, just fat, soft things waiting to be taken.
Drezig watched the horizon. He had seen the riders, light and swift, vanishing into the trees like ghosts. He had counted them, 1, then 3, then a dozen, never engaging, never attacking, just watching.
They're sending word,
he muttered. Geizug belched.
Then let them. What can their king do? Send more farmers to die? No.
Drezig said.
He will send knights.
Geizug laughed, tossing a human skull into the fire.
I've seen their knights. Town guards in pretty steel. One good swing and they crumple. The rest will run.
Drezig remembered the royal muster he witnessed years ago. when he traveled south with his father, a merchant. It was the king's army on the march. The forest of spears, the archers who could blacken the sky, the monsters in steel plate who did not break, did not flee.
These were no knights,
he said.
These were old men and boys. The true army is coming.
Drezig, seizing the moment, continued.
Do you not find it suspect that we were not allowed to rally our brother clans? That we were rushed off without support? The Stone Tusks are powerful, yes, but we are a fraction of our true strength. We have no resupply. We have no support. Our enemies will take our forts, farms, and homes while we're away.
Geizug spat.
You croak like a carrion bird. The council was right. This land is ours for the taking.
And so the warband marched deeper, gorging, growing sluggish on stolen grain and sour wine. The goblins grew bold, the mammoths lazy, and then they reached the Black Fen. The land opened before them, a vast mire of black water and reeds with few fields and even fewer roads. And there, arrayed before them, stood the real army, waiting. Not an army of farmers, no host of simple town guards. They were there, no doubt levied by their lords, but the large core of the army were professional soldiers. Not scattered, not unprepared, but finalizing their order of battle, their positions. They were arrayed in steel and clad in fury. Their banners, snapping in the wind, seemed to drink the sunlight. Geizug's tusks curled in a forced grin.
Look at them. They think they can stand against us.
Drezig looked. He saw knights in gleaming plate. He saw archers with long bows whose arrows could pierce an ogre's hide. He saw spearmen who would not break when they charged. And he saw the truth he knew in his heart this whole time.
We were never meant to win,
he muttered to himself. Across the field, the humans cheered as their leaders rallied them. The ogre war horns pealed, calling for them to charge. Drezig hefted the banner of the Stone Tusks, his last words lost in the war horn's cry.
Now you see, Geizug,
he said to himself as he joined the charge across the narrow, open plain.
You fool. We're doomed.
The battle was chaos. The mammoths, for all their strength, faltered, the result of a flank attack from an unseen detachment of human cavalry. The goblins broke. The chariots were overturned, and the ogres of the Stone Tusk clan, once unbreakable themselves, wavered and were routed. Drezig fought. He fought on even when his guard lay dead and dying around him. He knocked the helm off a fat knight whose lance nearly skewered him, spooking his horse, forcing him to flee. He cut down many who called out to him in their strange tongue, banging blade and axe against shield, a universal challenge to single combat. He fought on until a knight's blade found his ribs. He fell, the banner of the Stone Tusks slipping from his grip, landed in the mud, sullied, and claimed by the enemy for the first time in his long life. As his light faded, he saw Geizug roaring, bellowing in rage, rallying the survivors. Too late. It was too late. The tide of steel swallowed the remaining Stone Tusks not fast enough to catch up to Geizug in his retreat. Geizug stumbled home with barely a third of his warband. The gates of his stronghold stood open, the fires burned high, and there, in his hall, feasting at his table, sat Gorging and his warriors. The Bone Throne had been dragged from the great council chamber and placed upon the dais. Gorging lounged in it, grease dripping down his chin, a skull in his hand.
"Ah, Geizug,"
he bellowed.
"You return at last."
Geizug's remaining warriors hesitated, their weapons loose in their hands.
"You knew.
Geizug snarled.
You sent us to die.
Gorging shrugged.
And yet, here you are. A pity."
The ambush was swift. Geizug died with Gorging's axe buried in his skull. That night, Gorging's clans feasted. They took turns drinking from Geizug's skull. They told tales of his glorious defeat. And when the last of the meat was gone, Gorging leaned back in the Bone Throne and laughed.
"A fine hunt,"
he declared.
"The humans did our dirty work. Wagakork."
Revealing himself from somewhere deep within the shadows, an ogre shaman stepped forward.
"Yes, Gorging. Vokar and his Ironhides."
Gorging took a moment to accept Geizug's skull from a goblin servant, now refilled.
"Have they pledged allegiance to us yet?"
Wagakork smiled.
"No, my chieftain. They have not."
Gorging smiled.
"Well, then I think he should lead another army south to avenge our dear Geizug."
Outside, the crows gathered, waiting for the next warband, for the next lie, for the next feast.